Hi YouTube, how are you today? Alexandra here. Today we're going to be doing a chatty get ready with me situation. I don't know if the angle is good. I say this every single time now, but you know, it's a thing. So I'm just going to keep it nice and cash. Nice and cash. Trying to find, I'm not really going to like talk too much about the products. I might just like show them. You know, it's been a day. I'm gonna use this Milk Hydro Grip Primer, and I'm gonna just put it in with a little bit of this like highlighter situation. I'm trying to use it up so to make it like a dewy kind of primer highlighter situation. Anyways, how's everybody doing? I know it's still scary times, and we are currently here in Canada going through our second wave, which isn't really fantastic. It's kind of scary. We're not really sure how things are gonna go, how much more things are gonna be like shut down. I know back where my parents live, they live in Montreal. Things are kind of on the cusp of closing again. Here in Edmonton, no, I don't know if really everything's closing, but not to my knowledge, I don't think. Like the schools are still open and stuff, but we're obviously like prepared if things do. I don't really want them to, but I hope they don't. But it is definitely another level of stress because of course everybody's worried about their families and their jobs. So with work, my job, speaking of jobs and COVID, there's been an outbreak where I work again. This is the second outbreak. Well, this is the second outbreak since COVID started. So, and so far it's over twice as bad as the previous outbreak back in April. So, yeah, that's the thing. I will be, I'm in the process of leaving that job anyways because I'm just totally over that company and contract. So I work away. I've been doing this job off and on. I work up on an oil refinery site. I work for the catering company that's there. So that's just to give you a little bit of background. I've been doing this job off and on for the last like 8 years or something crazy, and I don't love it. It's not a career by all means. It was just a way to kind of get ahead, and I've sort of stayed in it longer than I thought I would initially. Anyways, so I've worked for this company before on this specific site. This is like my third contract, if you will. I'm just using, I don't know if I showed you guys, Mary Kay. Anyways, so it's very difficult to explain camp jobs to people who have never been to camp. Anyways, so I've worked there. This is my third contract. And I knew when I've known for the last couple of years that I can't do full time. Like I don't want to do a contract that's more than like 4 months. That's like sort of my cap, as I maybe had mentioned, that it's definitely a high stress, high turnover, high pace kind of job. So I know myself that I can't do more than 4 months. So I bid on this job last year, and I was under the impression they told me I'd be lucky if I got 4 months. So I was like, okay, that's fine by me. And I'm still there over a year later. Out of the 35 people they hired for the shutdown, which means full house, I was the only one they kept. And people might say, oh, that's lucky, but I didn't want it because of the, I guess, conditions at this job. But I stayed. I stayed as long as I could. They've just been horrible to work for. So I've had really bad stress, some anxiety. My body does a lot of fucked up shit when I'm stressed out. I won't get into everything, but some of those include weight gain, missed periods, a whole bunch of rotten stuff. So I'm just no longer having it. I'm over it. I'm in the process of leaving, like I said. I will be going to school actually in November. That was the plan. Of course, I'm kind of holding my breath for that because COVID times, my friends. But regardless, I can't do that job for long, but long term anyways, so I'm out. So I'm in the process of quitting. Surprise! I did ask for a layoff, but they're not going to give it to me, so I'm in the process of quitting. But I'm not going back up there, and then I'm going to put my name back on the board in case I want to do shutdowns again, but camp work is not for me full-time. So I will be going to school for aesthetics, which is something that I've always wanted to do, which will be really exciting. I'm thrilled. It's too bad with what's going on in the world right now, which makes things difficult, but I am trying to have a different plan, have a bit of a career change, or a career. I have gone to school in the past. I have a recreation degree and I have a degree in photography. Never pursued the photography because I wanted something stable in my life. I was told, get job security. When I was really young, when I took that program, I was 18, graduated at 20. Then I went and did recreation for a 3-year program, and I did work in that in Montreal. I had a desk job, and it was like good. I did enjoy it, but the pay sucks, so I just came out here and started working for a catering company, and here we are, stressed out as fuck, hating my job, and I need to change. So that's gonna be in November, hopefully, fingers crossed. There are no delays, but there are no sure, there's nothing for certain now. Just using my MAC paint pot in soft ochre. If you can see that, I'm terrible with the camera. Sorry guys. Just using it with my finger. I'm not sure if you're supposed to use a brush or not, but yeah. So that's some stuff that's been going on with me a little bit. It isn't all doom and gloom over here. Even though it is scary times. I'm using the Naked palette that I'm trying to pan this year. Naked 2. Just gonna use a basic one and done shadow. I don't feel like messing with it much today. Not that I really do mess with eyeshadow much anyways, because I'm not very good at it, but I try, guys. Yeah, so moving forward with school, my friend actually came to visit me. She lives in just 8 hours away, which seems far, but she lives a lot closer than back home now, so she recently moved there over the summer, and this is like, she's been away from home before, but I think she's just like, it's actually hitting her now with like COVID and stuff, that like you can't just go home whenever you want to go see your family at this point. Now it's going to be a plane ride, and it's difficult with COVID, so I think it's sort of hitting her that she's not going to be able to go home all the time like she once was when she was just one city away. So she's been having a hard time, and she's like, oh, I'm going to come visit you. I'm like, awesome, come visit me. She's one of my best friends. So her and her husband came to visit me a couple of weeks ago, which was so great. I hadn't seen her since I was home last, which was in January. But this was like a solid good visit where she could like, we chilled for like 4 days. They stayed with me. I have a spare room. So we laid low for the most part. she's been self-quarantining all summer because she hasn't had a job, and she's recently just got a job, so good for her. But she's been just laying low all summer. And then they stayed with me. There's not a whole lot to do in Edmonton on a good day. Sorry for anybody who's from here. But yeah, we went out for supper one night or 2 nights. And then, oh God, I'm like totally fucking with this liner. I'm really not good when I'm distracted. I'm really not good with liquid liner. We went out for supper a couple of nights. We ordered some food. We went to West Edmonton Mall. She took me to my dentist appointment because I have a fear of the dentist as well as she does. So, she took me there. She couldn't come in, but we went together. And then, you know, and then I had someone to tell that understood when I cried at the dentist, because it's a thing. If I'm getting a needle at the dentist, I usually cry, which sounds pathetic, but that's just, I know I have tattoos. I'm not afraid of needles. I'm afraid of the dentist. So let's just keep it at that. But yeah, she took me to my dentist appointment. Then we went to Costco one day. We went to IKEA because there's no IKEA in the city that she lives in. She lives in a very, very small city currently. So it was so nice that she was able to come visit me. I think we both really needed. This is actually a tattoo studio, Maybelline, New York. It's actually a eyeliner. I picked up the wrong one. And I'm using it in my brows because I don't want to waste it, and I picked it up like a year ago, so I can't return it. So, and obviously I've been using it, so that's a thing. So yeah, I was just really grateful that somebody could come visit me. I don't have any family here in this city. I don't really have very many friends, so if anybody's from Edmonton and wants to hang out, hit your girl up. I mean, I've been here for pretty much since 2014. I mean, I came out here to work in 2013, but I did a lot of back and forth because I missed Montreal so much. So I really wasn't here until 2014 full time. That's when I bought my condo. I do have my eyebrows microbladed. Fun story. And I've gotten them done twice by the same girl, and I would not recommend her. It was like $500, and they have faded, obviously. That's why I do color them in so heavily, because they're uneven now, and they're uneven and they're faded a lot, so let's just keep it at that, which isn't really great. And I'm filling it in with the same, one of the eyeshadows from the same Naked palette. Doing such a fast job, but I do my makeup relatively quickly anyways, but today, I don't know. Maybe talking makes me nervous, so I'm just kind of breezing through it. I'm using the Thrive Liquid Lash Extensions mascara. I really like this mascara. You can only get it at Ulta. We don't have any Ultas here in Canada, which really bums me out, but I'm debating or not that I want to order it from the website directly, but shipping's kind of a bitch and really annoying, so I don't know if I'll buy it. I feel like I have virtually no lashes, but your girl can try. She can try to fake them with some mascara. So yeah, so she came to visit me. That was really great. I was so happy that she was able to do that before she started her job. Because I try to go home once a year. And like I said, the last time I was home was in January. and I'm not gonna get to go home for a while, like maybe another year. The cases, my parents live in the province and they live in Quebec, and they live right outside of Montreal, and the cases are really, really bad in that province. I don't feel comfortable going to visit, like, and I really shouldn't, just because. My mom's also like, I was gonna go this summer to visit, but this is the highlighter, she's been following me, that broke, and that you can only apply with your finger. It doesn't apply otherwise with a brush, never did. Or else I'd show it to you. I don't remember the name, it came in an Ipsy a long time ago. So I'm gonna just apply it with my finger and hope for the best. Yeah, so I won't be going, which I'm pretty bummed about. My boyfriend's also not from here, and he wanted to go home as well for Christmas. He lives even further. He's not going either. We're not going anywhere for Christmas. We will be staying here. We would have probably gone to one family's or the others, but we can't. So we're gonna be here in Edmonton, which it's kind of sad because we'd like to spend Christmas with our families, but can't this year. So yeah, and then what else has been going on? So got a new Apple Watch. I never had one before, so that's pretty exciting. I had a Fitbit for a long time, but then it broke. So Max Fix Plus, Max Fix Plus, I don't know. I don't want to douse myself too much. I have so much dog hair everywhere, all the time, so much dog hair. I'm thinking I've been really feeling my Jeffree Star. I mean, I was trying to pan these this year. It's not going well because obviously masks, but let's play with this one. This will be fun. This is Jeffree Star, who we're not allowed to talk about on the internet. Gemini. It's one of his liquid lipsticks. I really do enjoy the formula, but it's a controversial brand. There we go. Breathing life back into this. I should put some mascara on my bottom lashes just for shits and giggles. I've had this for a lot of months. This lasts a long time. Don't know if I'm gonna put lashes on today. Don't think I'm going to. I think we're just gonna keep it like this. Kind of a fall witchy. I'm not a witch, but I kind of look like one. Fall witchy kind of look. Let me spin you guys around here. So this is the finished look. It's cute. I did a very fast makeup look today, but I think you kind of get the look and vibe I was going for and get the gist of things. And stay healthy, stay safe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.